Good morning, everyone. Today is July 31st, 2023. I'm Kimberly, and I am here to talk about what has sold for me in the last week on eBay and Poshmark. If you're new here, I Dream a Lot on YouTube, Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy. So first, I'm just going to give some just kind of average numbers here in terms of my cost of goods and what has sold in total. So on eBay, I sold $306 in the last week, and on Poshmark, $225. So not not a whole lot in sales. However, I am excuse me, I am trying to get rid of old stuff. So quite a few items sold between $10 and $20. So we will go through pretty much every single item that has sold, and yeah, we'll just kind of talk about why I picked it up in the first place and what it sold for, how long it took to sell, and would I pick it up again. So I sold, so what was that? After fees and cost of goods, okay, I cleared about $360. So that is what went into my bank account. And again, after cost of goods and all eBay fees and Poshmark fees. So basically it was about $80, I believe, in cost of goods. So I turned $80 into $360 after my cost of goods. So not too bad, not terrible, right? For a few hours of sourcing each week and a few hours of listing and then shipping time. Of course, I have a lot to list and I need to get busy. I have been considering hiring someone to do my listings. So I would take all the pictures and measurements, and then whoever I end up hiring, whether I go with a listing service or hire a friend, a family member, or someone in my area who I don't really have to train up too much, who has some experience with reselling. I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about, because the reason why I'm considering this is my cost of goods is pretty low. It's not as low as some people who get to shop at the bins. I don't have a bins near me, and even if I did, it probably wouldn't be that great because it's hard enough to find profitable items at my local Goodwill thrift stores. But I do have a great eye. I find good stuff. And if I had someone who was doing all my listings, I would actually venture out and probably drive to some good thrifting spots in Virginia, Maryland, maybe even Pennsylvania. Since I'm in the Eastern Panhandle area of West Virginia, I have access to some great thrifting in those other areas. So I figure, well, if I didn't have to take all the time listing throughout the week or on the weekend, I could just source, come home, take all the pictures, because doing the photos, that doesn't take too much time. And if my average cost of goods is around $4, and paying someone to do my listings, if that increases it to $5 or $6, I'm totally willing to do that. So I don't know. It's something I'm definitely considering, And hey, if it doesn't work out, I can always say, okay, this isn't working out, and just go back to doing everything myself. So I will keep you updated on that. All right, let's go ahead and get started here because I have to get ready and go to work. All right. So this first item is a Win Layers 3X women's button-up top. It was this very cool, like unstructured, like lagan look, kind of kimono style top. New with tags. And there's the tag that you see there. And yeah, it was just a really cool top. I loved this top. It was a size 3X. I love selling larger sizes when I can find really cool pieces in larger sizes. I just think, I don't know, it's like a lot of times in larger sizes, I'll see just really boring stuff. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not buying that. No one's rushing to look for this boring top online, but something like this, absolutely. So that sold for the price you see there, $34.99. The other item I wanted to talk about now, this did not sell, this sold last week. So I'm just going over what has sold in the last week, but I think this was like January or July 22nd, I believe it sold. Does it tell me the date somewhere? Anyway, this was that Coach bag that I picked up for $1 at the Mission thrift store, and it sold for $2.50. However, the buyer was not happy when she received the bag. As you can see, I took lots of pictures showing, I mean, this bag was dirty, it was dingy, it was, I mean, the structure of the bag, everything was in great condition, the hardware, the handle, the strap here. Where did I not take a picture of the, you can see it there, but I mean, the strap was in really good condition. In fact, the pictures, in my opinion, the pictures actually make the bag look worse than it actually was. So anyway, she wasn't happy. She wasn't rude about it. She was very nice, very polite. I didn't want to do a partial refund. I just said, you know what? I accept returns for any reason. You can send the bag back. But then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? If she sends it back, I have to relist it. I'll probably end up washing it because I don't want someone else to be disappointed like she was. And I offered $50 off and I told her, look, I want you to be happy. So if $50 off isn't going to make you love the bag anymore, I'd rather you just return it. Like, I don't want her to be unhappy with the bag, and I can totally understand if she's not happy with it and it was dingier, you know, than she thought it was. But she was actually very pleased with the $50 off. So I sold this bag for $200 and it was $1. So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. All right, let's go back over to what sold on eBay. Okay, so this is another plus size top. It was a Catherine's 4X, just green button up top with like kind of this geometric print, and it had the roll tab sleeves. Again, this was new. It actually had sold before. It got returned. When she returned it, it didn't have the tags, which, whatever, I tried to deal with it on eBay, but anyway, I relisted it. It sold again within a week, and I just listed it new without tags, and it sold for $23, so that was fine. All right, whoops, thought I had this all set up here. This was a Karl Lagerfeld just little t-shirt with kind of some bling. A couple of the bling were missing. So it sold for the price you see there, $15. It sold within, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know that I certainly wouldn't pick this up again because it goes against my rule of only wanting to pick up pieces that sell for about $30 or more. Obviously, this only sold for 15. It was in excellent condition, except it was missing a couple of the little embellishment, little blingy pieces. So it did sell quick though. So if you don't mind selling items for $15, $20, this did sell within just a couple of weeks. So maybe I'd pick it up again. I had this all set up. I don't know why it's not. Anyway, this was a cute vintage, like very Y2K boho, like beaded, like sequin top. Yeah, and that sold for $22.99. And that sold within a few weeks. Okay. Whoops. This was a dress that I've had listed over a year. It was new with tags. It was a size large. It was that very stretchy, like super soft, like jersey fabric. And it sold for $17.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. And it had like this ruching on the side. I don't know if you can't really see it in the picture. Well, you can kind of see it there a little bit. But, and there's the tag. And that's, I don't know, Bobo, because B-E-A-U, that's Bo, and then B-O, Bobo. I have never known how to say that. So if you know, let me know. All right. So I would not buy that again. I've had it for, you know what? Actually, I think this was unlisted for a long time. So you know what? This may have only been listed for a couple months, but still I wouldn't buy it again. It only sold for $17.99. However, they paid $8 in shipping. So with tax, if they have state tax, that's, almost $30 they spent. So I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Again, I thought I had this all perfect. All right, these were those hippie tree pants. They were a men's size small, and those pants sold, they did not sell for $29.99. They sold on an offer of, let me tell you, $20, and then they paid $8 in shipping. So again, almost $30. So not bad. They were only listed less than a month. I've never heard of the brand, but I think they make like rock climbing gear and outdoorsy kind of stuff. So yeah, size small too. So that's why I just went ahead and accepted the offer. Next, all I love it's